Hi, today in Google Slides, I'm going to show you how to do cool animations like this. I can make my slides transition kind of funky, I can have objects fly into my slide, and I can even have them fade in from the background. So the basics of how we create these transitions is what they're called. Here, we'll go ahead and add a new slide. We'll just do a blank slide, and then we'll insert a few shapes. We'll just do some basic circles, and just kind of add them in. So when I have transitions, notice over here on the right, I have this animations pane. If that animations pane isn't showing, in order to get that to show, just come up here to slide, come down to change transition. Okay, so what that's going to do is open this animations pane, and I now have two options, okay? First, I have the slide transition. Right now, I'm at no transition, and then I have add animation. Over here on the left, you can see I have this little animation icon. That's telling me that animations will take place on this slide. So right now on the slide that I'm on, slide number 3, there's no animations and there is no transition. To add a transition, I just click on my little down arrow. Right now, no transition, I can adjust. Google Slides doesn't have a ton of options as far as how we can transition, but we can go ahead and we'll try flipping it, okay? Now to see how this transition takes place, I click on this play button right here. So I can see how this takes place. And that's what flip looks like. If I want to change it, I hit the stop button, go over here, I can say fade, hit play again, and I see that effect, okay? Now, you can adjust the transition speed. So let's say I change this to very slow. We'll come back here to maybe gallery and hit play. Now you'll see it happens really, really slow, that transition. Okay, and that can be controlled just by using this speed bar here. Okay, so we'll just set it at medium. Now to add animations, what you need to do is select the shape that you want, come over here, click on add animation, and now you have an option just like the transition. I can select any animation in here, like we'll say, hey, I want this to zoom out. We're going to have it zoom out on click. You can say after previous or with previous. We cannot put a timer on these. So we'll say after previous. We'll go ahead and put it at medium duration and hit play. We'll see the transition of the slide. And then when I click, oh, it said after previous. So I just had it zoom out. So you saw that effect take place there because I had after previous, it happened right after. Maybe if I set it on click, we can see that transition take place. And then when I click, the circle goes away. All right, so that's the basics of how to add animations. One more thing, if I want to do if I want to make an effect happen with multiple objects, I have a couple options. First, I can select the objects like this and select both. And when I click add animation, it will add in two animations. So I've got this fade in animation that was added here and a fade in animation that happened here. So it actually created two animations for me, but notice this one says with previous. So it will occur when this one occurs. So they do happen at the same time. However, this can create trouble for you if you have one and you're maybe trying to, like for example, if I adjust the speed of this one, notice when I click on this, the speed isn't adjusted. So if I hit play, I should really take this transition off. You've seen it enough times. So I click once, it'll zoom that out. I click again, and notice they both faded in. However, one was much faster than the other. And that was because my speed was adjusted. And when I adjusted the speed on this top one, it didn't adjust the speed on the other one, even though when I added them, I had them both selected. So to avoid that, one option you can do is to group the shapes. So I select the shapes like this, come up here to arrange, come down here to group. And now that the shapes are grouped, if I hit add animation, now notice this fade in, there's only one of them. It didn't add multiple. So basically, whatever I select, if I choose to slow it down, and I am going to turn this transition off. First, I click to zoom that one circle out. Now when I click this, notice they fade in and they're at the same speed. So that's the basics of how to add transitions for your slides and animations in Google Slides. Hi, thanks for watching another Web Tools video and supporting our channel. After the video, if you still have a question about something we talked about, be sure to leave a comment or hit us up on our channel. And of course, if you're interested in learning how you can use your browser to its full potential, don't forget to subscribe below.